So what we will do is we need to understand. Suppose when we are having a magnet, we know that the magnetic field will be from north to south. But in case of a current carrying conductor, we need to identify which is the north pole and where is the south pole, or what is the direction of the field. So for this thing, we can use one right hand thumb rule, okay, or it is also called as the corkscrew rule. So the right hand thumb rule, or sometimes it is called as the Maxwell's corkscrew rule. आता हा rule काय आहे? The rule says that imagine holding, suppose this is a conductor, okay, this marker represents a conductor and the current is flowing in the upward direction. Okay, so what the rule says? The rule says that if we hold this current carrying conductor in our right hand, okay, this is my right hand. If we hold this in a right hand such that the thumb points in the direction of the current, then the curl of the fingers, which is the direction in which the fingers are closed, this will give the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, this is the Maxwell's corkscrew rule, or it is also called as the right hand thumb rule. So the right hand thumb rule gives us the direction of this current flowing through any conductor. The same rule can be explained in another way also, where it is called as Maxwell's corkscrew rule. So corkscrew rule, how it explains or gives direction of current. So suppose we have a screw, okay, and this screw points in the direction of current. Then the way in which we tighten the screw, okay, or we fix the screw using a screwdriver, then that direction or the rotation of the screw will give the direction of the current. This is how, or this is why it is also called as Maxwell's corkscrew rule. So now we have seen that number of turns N affects directly the magnetic field strength. Okay, we have seen that if number of turns are increased, the field strength will also increase. So on the continuing on the same topic, suppose I have a wire, okay, say AB, and while connecting it in the circuit, I connect it, but before connecting, मी काय करतो त्याला सिलेंड्रिकल फॉर्म मध्ये लूप्स मध्ये कन्वर्ट करतो. म्हणजे if you have seen the spring, okay, just like a spring, I have converted this wire, which was looking simple straight wire, in the form of loops. So आता इथे काय होतंय ते बघा, जी एक वायर होती, now that one wire is converted into number of loops. Okay, just we have changed the shape of that wire. So what will happen when I connect this wire across a battery? This is the positive negative terminal, and when I switch on this circuit, we all know that current will start flowing from positive to negative, and in the same manner, because current is flowing, a field will be generated, okay, for each loop. प्रत्येक लूप ची इंडिव्हिज्युअल एक एक फील्ड असेल, आणि जेव्हा ह्याला एकत्र बघितलं जातं, we observe that a field of this type is generated. Okay, and this resembles to the field which is generated by a bar magnet. Okay, which we have studied already in this form. So, a solenoid, what is a solenoid? It is a simple current carrying conductor which has been converted in the form of number of circular loops, or a cylindrical in the form of a cylinder, the shape of a cylinder, but only one wire is used, and that wire is wrapped, or it is converted into number of circular loops. Because the number of loops have increased, your number of turns have increased, the field strength is increased, and collectively it acts similar to a field which is generated by a bar magnet. Also, where the negative terminal, or at the negative end, we observe that a north pole is generated, and at the positive end, south pole, and the direction of this field is similar to that of a magnet, which is from north to south. So this is how a solenoid behaves. Now we'll go ahead and I'll discuss one more thing. Suppose I have a piece of soft iron. Okay, soft iron piece. If I insert this piece inside the gap of the solenoid, we observe that this piece starts behaving like a magnet. When I switch off the circuit, this piece loses its magnetic properties. So that is why such type of magnets which depend on the current flowing through it, they are called as electromagnets or temporary magnets. Now these electromagnets behave like magnet only when they have current flowing through them. Otherwise, they are normal pieces of iron or soft iron. And these electromagnets, they are used in a number of applications like telephone, diaphragms, then electric bell, etc. Okay, so this is all about solenoid and how we can generate temporary magnets. I repeat, if I insert a piece of soft iron in the gaps of this solenoid, then that soft iron starts behaving like a magnet, but the condition is it should have a supply of current. आता हे का होतं? Because जेव्हा हा लूप, या लूप मध्ये जेव्हा करंट फ्लो होतो, याच्या आतली जी फील्ड आहे, ओके, I represent it with a different color. The field which is generated inside this region, it is uniform. Okay, a uniform field is generated, and that field forces the piece of soft iron to behave like a temporary magnet.